When you're asked to find the independent and dependent quantities in a situation, you need to look at the problem and find the two different things that are changing in relationship to each other. If you don't know what the phrases independent quantity and dependent quantity mean, we should probably start there. To break down the phrase independent quantity, you have to look at the two words that make it up: independent and quantity. The word independent means free from outside control, and it doesn't depend on another's authority. The word quantity means the number of something, and when you put those two ideas together, you see that the independent quantity is a number of something that is free from outside control. The phrase dependent quantity is related to the independent quantity. The word dependent means determined by, so the dependent quantity is determined by the independent quantity. The independent and dependent quantities of this scenario are the two parts of the problem that will be changing together. Selena is driving to visit her grandmother, who lives 325 miles away from Selena's home. She travels an average of 60 miles per hour. If you were to watch Selena over her entire trip, the two things that can be described using numbers that are changing are the miles and the hours. Those are your two different quantities for your problem situation. In order to figure out which quantity depends on the other, you have to look at the phrase 60 miles per hour. Phrases like this that contain the word per are incredibly important. The order of the words in the phrase 60 miles per hour tell you which one depends upon the other. In these phrases, the first quantity is your dependent variable, and your second quantity is your independent variable. These variables are separated by the word per. For this problem, the number of miles that I travel depends upon the number of hours that I've been driving. This is why my miles are dependent upon my hours.